Hi guys, welcome back. Jim here once again, and now we're going to take a nice in-depth look at a beautiful Genève collection Jacques Lemans with a GMT. You've got a beautifully finely textured black dial in this particular variation, and it's going to give you almost a starburst coming out of the center. Each of the hour markers are mirror polished and individually applied to that dial. And you might be wondering what the two sub-dials are for, especially the one that's just kind of offset there from the 9 to 10 position. Well, that one's going to be a GMT. So if you pop the crown, just one single click, when you turn it clockwise, it changes your date at the 3 o'clock. But when you go the other way, it allows you to set a secondary time zone. So this is a true GMT, not just an indication of the AM or PM hours for this hand. You've got a great combination finish going from brushing to mirror polishing and back to brushing as it surrounds that sapphire crystal. It's a very intricate way of doing things because you'll notice how the polishing never comes across into the brushwork. So those lines never intersect. They're just beautiful. Now you might notice the brushed areas across the larger portions of the bracelet and then the smaller sections done in the mirror polishing. That follows a line all the way up to where it forms the lugs, but it's not just forming the lugs. Check this out when you look at it from this side. What you've actually got is the JL logo for Jacques Lemans, and you can see that right there on the dial. I love how they've incorporated that very, very subtly. Now we take a look at it from the profile and you see just how thick this little case is. Now the overall wearable size is maybe a 44 millimeter, but it still plays a little bit bigger, due to the thickness of the case as well as the thickness of this bracelet. But notice how wide the bracelet is and the fact that it doesn't taper. It goes all the way out to the outer edges of the case, not tucked into a typical lug. Look at the beauty of this on the wrist. Now it's built like a tank, yet it's still elegant and somewhat refined. It's just one of those watches that you really don't ever want to take off. You can wear it with a full-on suit. You can wear it dress casual. You can even wear it with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. It's just one of those watches. Now here's what I was talking about with the size. It may not be a big oversized watch, but due to its thickness, especially the thickness of the bracelet, how wide the bracelet is and how stout that shape is, it still seems to play like a bigger watch than it really is. Now you've had a chance to see it on the wrist. We've talked about the GMT complication and of course that complex build of the case. Now it's your turn to pick out your favorite color combination over at WorldofWatches.com.